Hi there, welcome back with me in English 7, Unit 8, Films. I'm here today to help you with a closer look too. Now let's take a look at what we have today. Today we do the exercise on the grammar point. Now first of all, we take a look at how although, despite and in spite go in a sentence. So take a look at this. We use although, despite, in spite of to express contrast between two pieces of information in the same sentence, in one sentence. We use although before a clause and despite or in spite of before a noun or a noun phrase. So, the differences between although and despite or in spite of, although, even though, go with a clause, and despite or in spite of go with a noun or a noun phrase. Here is the example. Although he's young, he performs excellently. Despite or in spite of being so young is a noun phrase. He performs excellently. Or despite in spite of his young age. His young age is also a noun phrase. He performs excellently. That means he is so young, but he performs excellently. So the two phrases are contrasts. Now, I'll give you a sentence using although, then you change it into despite or in spite of. Okay? Yeah, very easy. Although I feel tired, I go to school. Good. Despite being tired, I go to school. Or, in spite of my tiredness, I go to school. Or, despite feeling tired, I go to school. That means I feel tired, but I go to school. Okay. Now we move to activity number 1, complete sentences. Use although plus a clause from the box. Activity 1, complete the sentences. Use although and a clause. So here are 5 clauses and here are 5 sentences. We use the clauses with although to complete the sentences. Okay? Take a look at this. They spent a lot of money on the film. A lot of money. Few people came to see it. Few people, not many people. It was a comedy. It is set in modern times. The acting is excellent. Okay. Now I'll help you. 1. We enjoy the film at NHliwon Cinema. Enjoy like although. Although. Yes. Few people came to see it. Copy and then paste. Okay. 2. It wasn't a big success. It wasn't a big success. It wasn't successful. Although, yeah. Although they spent a lot of money on the film, it wasn't a big success. Yes. 3. They don't enjoy the film. The acting, right? I don't enjoy the film. Although The acting is excellent. I don't enjoy the film. I don't like it. Okay. Number 4. I didn't find funny, although yes, it was a comedy. I didn't find it funny at all, although it was a comedy. Number 5. The film is based on a book that was written 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Modern time. Contrast. Right? Although it is set in modern times. So, activity 1 is finished. Activity 2. Complete the sentences using although, despite, in spite of. Sometimes 2 answers are possible. Complete 5 sentences with although, despite, or in spite of. Can you do it? Yes, I think. Remember, although, go with a clause. Despite and in spite of, go with a noun or a noun phrase. That's a big difference. Okay. 1. The story of the film was good. Here is a sentence. Right? Here is a sentence, a clause. So we use although. Although the story of the film was good, I didn't like the acting. 2. I went to see the film feeling really tired. Feeling really tired is a noun phrase. Okay, so we use despite or in spite of. Okay, it's a noun phrase. I went to see the film in spite of feeling really tired, or despite feeling really tired. Okay. 3. I really enjoyed whatever. Most of my friends said it wasn't very good film. Most of my friends said, yeah, it's a clause. Subject and verb, so it's a clause, not a noun phrase. So we use all those. I really enjoyed whatever, although most of my friends said it wasn't a very good film. Okay. Number 4. Careful preparation. They had a lot of difficulties in making the film. Careful preparation. Yes, it's a noun phrase, so we use despite or in spite of. Despite careful preparation, they had a lot of difficulties in making the film. Okay. 5. The film was gripping. The film was gripping is a clause, a sentence. So, although is correct. Although the film was gripping, Tom slept from the beginning to end. Oh my God. Tom slept from beginning to end. Okay, you got it? Yes. Once again, although goes with a clause. Despite and in spite of go with a noun or a noun phrase. Good. Activity number 3. Rewrite these sentences using the words in practice. Change other words in the sentence if necessary. Here is activity number 3. Rewrite sentences. Now let's take a look. Yes, so we use although, despite, or in spite of, to combine two sentences with each other. Alright, I'll help you. Number 1. I don't think Stallone is a very good actor. He was very good in the Rocky films. So, I don't think, although, okay, I don't think Stallone is very good actor, although he was very good in Rocky films. Okay. Number 2. Many European film directors have gone to Hollywood to make film. Few had as much as success as Milos Forman. So we put although at the beginning here. Alright? Although many European directors have gone to Hollywood to make film, few here. Okay, so be careful, here we use a comma, right? A comma, not a full stop here. Okay, although many European film directors have gone to Hollywood to make film, few have had as much as success as Milos Forman, I don't know. Okay. Number 3. They watched films on DVD all night. They had to work the next day. They watched films on DVD all night. Despite, be careful, we must change this sentence into a noun phrase. Right, it's difficult, it's challenge. You must change this clause into a noun phrase. How? Okay, I'll help you. Despite, they had to work the next day. So despite having to work the next day. Okay, so despite having to work the next day, they watch films on DVD all night. Alright, despite having to go to school tomorrow, I watch film all night. So tomorrow when I get into the class, I feel sleepy. Okay, yeah, that kind of thing. Number 4. He has performed excellently in many films. He has never won an Oscar for Best Actor. Oh my God, poor him. So here we put the although at the beginning. Make a copy, paste, although, put it here. Small letter, or, oh my God, right? Although he has performed excellently in many films, remember here, comma, and here small letter, not big letter. Okay, although he has performed excellently in many films, he has never won an Oscar for Best Actor. Although I try my best to learn at school, I never be the first in my class. Often, very often, the last. Okay. Alright. Now number 5. The film begins with a terrible disaster. It has a happy ending. In spite of. So, In spite of must be at the beginning here, right? In spite of, you must change this sentence into a noun phrase. Yes. How? Yeah, the verb here, beginning. Right? No subject, just a noun phrase, so here must be beginning. In spite of beginning with a terrible disaster or a terrible disaster, yes, comma, it has a happy ending. Okay? Yes. Now we move to the two connecting words, the two linking words here, however or nevertheless. Let's take a look. We also use however and nevertheless to express contrast between the two sentences. We usually use a comma after them. Okay, he is so young. However, nevertheless, he performs excellently. So, beside, although, despite, in spite of, we can use however and nevertheless for the contrast. Okay. Now, let's move to activity number 4. Complete the sentences using although, despite, in spite of, however, or nevertheless. Sometimes 2 answers. 5 given sentences. 5 given words. I'll help you. 1. The film didn't receive good reviews from critics. Many people went to see it. A comma here. So, it must be however or nevertheless. Be careful when we use however or nevertheless. Here must be a comma. A comma. Right after however and nevertheless must be a comma. Be careful. Okay? Yes. Number 2. The silly story. Many people enjoy the film. The silly story is a noun phrase. So, we use despite or in spite of. 3. They spent millions of dollars on making the film. The comma here. So, it must be however or nevertheless. Nevertheless, it wasn't as successful as expected. Okay. Number 4. George is one of Spielberg's first film. Is one of his best. Alright. So, George is one of Spielberg's first film. Is a, yes, it's a clause, a sentence. So here must be although. Although the first film is one of his best. Alright. 5. The film was a bit frightening. The film was a bit frightening is a clause. So here must be although. Although the film was a bit frightening, I really enjoyed it. Okay. So once again, be careful with although and however or nevertheless. When we use although, no comma go here. But when we use however or nevertheless, the comma must go here. Okay. We move to the last activity, 5. Use your own ideas to complete the following sentences. Then compare your sentences with a partner. Okay, so you complete the sentences yourself. Here is activity 5. Use your own idea to complete the following sentences. Then compare your sentences with a partner. So here are 4 pictures. A very famous actor, a film director, 2 film scenes here. So here are 6 given sentences. So you complete the sentences with your own idea. I'll help you something. 1. I don't really like the film, although what? Yes, although a lot of people like it. Is it just an example? 2. They spent a huge amount of money on the film. However, it didn't get a big success. Okay? It didn't get a big success. 3. The film was a great success in spite of, is maybe it like silly story. Okay. Number 4, the sound in the film is terrible. Nevertheless, the story is really gripping. Okay, so the sound terrible, but the story is gripping. 5. Although it's a horror film, I don't feel frightened watching it. Okay, I don't feel frightened watching it, or I don't feel frightened to watch it. Okay, number 6. Despite his age, he acted very excellently. Okay, here is just my example. It's my idea, so you can do yourself. You have your idea and you complete the sentences with a very different idea. Okay? Yeah, so a closer look to Unit 8 films is finished here. Thank you for watching. Bye bye and see you in Skill 1.